The Steel City might be most associated with its legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Let's go. Break. Get set.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting, and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that, too. Like, expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
Got stuffed on first down, throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
Fires on the move. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. First down and more. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The Cougars trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Back to throw. It's Wegman. Bringing the heat. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls out.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll keep it himself. And they're able to get him on the ground. Houston wants to play fast. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Fights off a defender. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
From the gun, the ground game. But a really big play there to pick up 10.
When the running back gets going gets a head of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Bears the pressure. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything, there is a flag. Let's see what that's about. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls and fires complete. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Houston going up tempo. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Broussard. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Broussard. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Gets it out quickly. Running through contact. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Cougars are flying down the field. It's a draw. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Touchdown, Cougar! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. On the ground, it's Turner. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Corners are going to bail. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They just keep firing. Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Hit right back to the line. Defense might bring the house here. Wants to throw on third down. Fires to the big fella. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. Second interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Scanning the field, it's Weckman. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the ball's free. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're one for picked off. What a play to set him up. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. A first down run on the doorstep. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Rams him with the stiff arm. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking left. Got him downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. This time they'll go to the running game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Takes the handoff. It's Connors. Got the first down and more. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Houston wants to play fast. Looking to throw on first down. Now adjusting. He'll get rid of it. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. Running inside the 20. Oh, that was a terrific return as he takes it to the 9.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his play.
They want to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. These corners going to give them some space. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Now on the move. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Almost certainly time for just one more play, so why not give it a go on 4th down? The secondary walks up on the line, showing press cover. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the option. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Snowed under by the defense. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep...
Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Coming out with it, it's Butler. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Open space in the middle. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you've got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Reed. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Finds a man on the right. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard on 1st and 10 from the 29. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the first down, looking for more. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you're seeing on both sides, really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Find some fresh air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball on the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Turner. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Tackled there by the defense. Pitt pushing the pace. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
16.
Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The corners are walked up tight. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Finds his man. It's Reed. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Pitt coming to the line after getting another 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The quarterback takes a knee.